Hey y'all, it's Greg Montoya from Denver, Colorado. So, Food Network's Spring Baking Championship. Why not? Didn't think that I would make it this far. I don't know how many entered, but Kristen gave me a call. I called back, and then y'all sent me an email asking me to do some video. So, never done video like this before, so apologize if it's a little wonky. But I'm gonna give this a shot. So, I thought, what can I make that's easy, that's tasty, that reminds me of spring, and then kind of what I had around the house, because just wanted to see what I could do with what I had. So what I thought I'd make is, it's kind of an old-fashioned cake. I was going to make a cake, but I'm actually going to do some cupcakes. But it is a mayonnaise lemon cake, and I'm going to do a couple things to kind of change it up because I like to do that. So I'm going to start with the wet ingredients. So what I've got is there's a cup of mayonnaise right here. Who doesn't love mayonnaise? I love mayonnaise and butter. I mean, those are two of the things that I kind of love a lot. So I've got some mayonnaise here. And then instead of just all sugar, what I thought I'd do is try a little bit of coconut sugar. So it's a cup of sugar, but I have half a cup of regular sugar, and then y'all can see that, it's kind of brown. And then a half a cup of coconut sugar, coconut, lemon. Thought I'd give that a shot too. So there's that. There's a teaspoon of lemon extract. So I'm gonna put that in there. So I'm gonna get these all going here. So it's just a recipe. There's a book that I have that I love, that I've used for a long time. So sorry about this, but we're just gonna get this going. Mayo. It smells amazing, that lemon. And once again, it kind of reminds me of spring. So I'm just gonna get this going. Mix that all up, sorry, downtime, sorry, dead air. That's what they call that, right? So then when that's done, then what I want to do is the dry ingredients. So there's 2 cups of flour and then 3/4 cup of milk. One more thing I'm going to add. I also had some basil that I bought. So I was actually going to do some basil and tomato for dinner. But I thought I'd make a simple syrup and I'd kind of infuse that with basil, kind of a lemon basil, kind of good. So I'm going to actually put in probably about a teaspoon, kind of see what that's, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know, I've never tried it before. It tastes good. The simple syrup is really kind of amazing. So I'm going to try that. Let me blend that up again real quick. And then I'm just going to alternate adding the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients, and then I'm going to bake those off. So cupcakes, I think this recipe will probably make a dozen cupcakes. So a little bit of flour, get that going in there. Oh my goodness, I don't know how y'all do this on TV. They're like swap outs and things. I don't have the luxury of that. I've got one blender and mixer, and I love it. My KitchenAid, gosh, I've had this forever. It was kind of one of the first out of college. It was one of the first big pieces that I bought, just because I love to bake. I love to bake, I love to cook. My husband Randy is really kind of the cook in the house, so he loves to grill, especially during the summer. And so he kind of cooks, I kind of bake. Although he doesn't like sweets a lot, he'll taste them for me and tell me they're good. He kind of has to. And then, but I'll take them to work. Oop, fly, sorry. So there's that. And then we'll just do this one more time. And we'll get all of that in there. And then I've got the rest of the milk. We'll get that going. It really does smell pretty amazing. So once again, just trying to make sure that get everything in there. Oh my goodness, I can't believe there's a fly in here now. Figures, right? Because you only get one shot at this, because it's like, I could do this again, but I thought, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it once. So I'm just going to get that all mixed up, get that going. The color on it is a little browner. And I think that's because of the coconut sugar that I use, but it smells amazing. So once again, it's the basil that's in there, it's the lemon that's in there, it's the mayonnaise that's in there. It's like an all-natural mayonnaise that I found at the market. So that's great. I can kind of show you all what that looks like. You can kind of see, looks pretty yummy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoop these out. I love using a scoop for cupcakes. Bake these off, and then I'll be back, and then we'll do the frosting. All right.